Well, I've put this off for a bit, but let's go into the final stretch of Neo Scavenger and try and beat the game, or die trying. Either way, let's try and finish it off. Alright, so for those who are basically sort of like joining me at this point, I'm basically decided that I'm going to try to make it to our Camp Grayling, which is basically up top. And we're basically just going to try and finish off this game for the most part, because I'm getting bored of it. I don't really feel like playing it a whole lot more. So let's get going. We'll go up here a little bit. Apparently I'm starting to sweat. Alright, so this is something to watch out for, by the way. If you're actually sweating, it's generally because you're very hot, and that's because the outdoor temperature has begun, it's gotten to a point where it's not really cold. And you have to watch out for when it's like that, because then it basically means that you're going to be sweating. The easiest thing I can do right now is just take off some of my clothes, and hopefully that'll help out a little bit. And apparently now I'm tired, because why not? I wonder if I'll run into any dogmen on the way up here. Who knows? They always pop out at worst times. So, on my way up to Camp Grayling, I'm actually going to be looking for very specific items of note. These... one moment, there's someone ringing a doorbell, so I'm just going to go see who that is. Well, there we go. Finally found something. Alright, well, I'll note that basically some family dropped over, had to do some stuff, but whatever. This is cool. I actually found something that's really nice in here. So, I've actually been, scavenging these, things, these, places along the way, for a very specific reason. And I'm just sort of looking for the stuff here because, I'm thinking that I do have space here. Alright, so here's something to basically know. I'm actually scavenging through these places because I'm actually looking for stuff like these chip bags and stuff like that. And we're just going to eat these chips right here. Essentially, I'm looking for these bags of chips and other stuff to basically get a lot of these foil scraps. And there's a very specific reason for getting all these foil scraps. You'll basically see as I go along here. But we're not yet there to basically see it. Do I want to put that in there? Maybe I'll put the twigs in there. There we go, I put the twigs in there. But yeah, I'm looking for these foil scraps. They're going to be really, very important as I go along here, because I'm going to need them for doing something as I go along. So, tool, makeshift sack, sleeping bag. Oh, look at that. You can actually make a makeshift sack from a sleeping bag. That's cool. I didn't realize you could do that. So there's a narrow recipe that's found. I don't think I'd ever do that, but, there's a recipe for it. I guess you use it for, the other recipe, other sleeping bags you can get. But yeah, I'm looking for foil scraps. Foil scraps are basically used for this important item that is important at the Camp Grayling, the military base. Essentially, one of the the things you'll basically be told if you look for it. Basically, as you go along, you're basically told that there's these kids who basically went and bypassed the security system by using scraps of foil to basically make some sort of thing to basically let them do it. Some bullets. Why not? We'll pick those up. And let's go over here, I guess. Basically, I'm looking for scraps of foil to make something very special. I want to get enough of them. Okay, storage shed. There's another potato bag right there. Some tarp I can put right here. There's a little bit of music in the background, always good to hear. I should probably drink some of my water. We'll drink that water right there. That'll help a little bit. Sure, we'll pick that up for now. Oh, raw floorboards, so I apparently hurt myself here a little bit. Now, that's something I note, by the way. If you're basically, like, you know, falling through floorboards, there's, like, you know, no, like, help from, like, your stuff you're wearing on your arms. So, I'll note to have, like, these, like, you know, packed hide gloves on. These basically help a little bit against, like, you know, scavenging, but they won't help if, like, you know, my legs get hit or anything, so there's something I know about those. There we go, found some more stuff. There's some naturally occurring scraps of foil, that'll be good to find. And there's some more stuff here, but nothing I really care about. Let's go here and we'll fill up some wire into this. Apparently it's dusk, so it's gonna, you know, turn night soon. Which is gonna suck, but whatever. Alright, it's nighttime, but whatever. I'm gonna try and scavenge this hex right here until it's done. Oop! You fell into a patch of black mold. You were hoping to find a hidden treasure, but that old cupboard turned out to be a haven for toxic black mold. You're certain someone was kicked up by your disturbance, and maybe you should have avoided inhaling too much. No useful items were found. So basically, my nose and throat are irritated, causing discomfort like an allergy. That'll be fun. I'm thirsty again. That'll be fun too. Roof collapse. Ooh, this is getting bad. So my head was scratched, my upper right arm was scratched, my lower chest was bruised. The unstable ruins start falling as a result of your row machine, and a portion of the roof collapses. You're cut and bruised by falling debris. You gotta watch out for that stuff, you know. Apparently someone's here. That's worth noting. But whatever. I can start a fire here. And if I start a fire here, this will actually help a little bit with, like, you know, searching stuff. Alright, who is here? Okay, I reveal myself. So, whoever's here is either not being nice to me or something else. Okay, this guy decided to reveal himself. Let's talk to him. He's probably a looter. So, Mushangana. What? Was that even English? Mushanga, Mushanga. I ain't talking to you. Go away. Okay. Leave him alone. Better leave this guy alone, you guess. Alright, let's do a little bit of, well, that's interesting. Apparently this guy, or the space is basically giving me a little bit of, you know, light. So that's interesting. It doesn't look like he's got a torch or anything, but, yeah, whatever. Okay, let's just make a fire here. We're just gonna go take this. And I'll take this branch here. We'll take trapping. There we go. Stoke fire. Now that would help me with like scavenging here if this is a very dark tile, but whatever. All right, we found some dirty rags, some newspaper. It's a tarp. I can use tarps to make the you know what, so we'll do that. And I need something else for the tarp shelter. String. There we go. Boom. Yeah, that's one thing about this tarp shelter. It's helping a little bit, but well, there we go. That'll help a little bit. We'll put that there. There's the roads of Michigan map thing again. I don't need to make anything, so let's just do some more scavenging. Let's go to these destroyed office buildings, I guess. Maybe we'll find something. Something I'm actually forgetting about. I actually have like cuts and bruises, right? So this is a good time maybe to use these like clean rags I've been storing up. Put that there. Well, I'll put them all on my we'll just do it all over the place. I should disinfect that, and I've got the TNT to do it, but we'll assume this like, won't kill me, these little, like, things that hurt me a little bit. It's like my first little bit there as well. Didn't find anything that time. Hey ho, we found some stuff. There's some crafting recipes. There's a medium battery sparker, medium from for a corpse. 2 apocalypse now things there. There's some more scraps of foil. So you can hold up basically 3 of these scraps of foil. That's good to know. We'll put that right there then. Now it's worth knowing that the looter might pick up some stuff here, but if he does, and whatever. We'll scavenge just 1. Hey, a first aid kit with stuff in it. Let's see here. We got some prescription painkillers. Those are okay. Put those right there. We'll put this stuff in here too. Well, not a whole lot to say at this point. Basically, at this point, I'm just doing whatever I want, so to speak. Just, moving along. Might as well put that there. If I have to run away, the scraps of foil I can, just leave. I don't want to leave them around. Now, I'm not sure how many scraps of foil I need, but you need a whole lot of them to basically make what I'm trying to make. So, it's going to be a while before, I basically get what I'm after. But whatever, we're just going to sleep at this point, I guess. So we might as well put down our sleeping bag in our camp spot. We'll start, sleeping. Apparently there's a bunch of stranger tracks, because, strangers. They're always leaving tracks around. Well, let's see here. Stranger. They're probably looters. Edible berries. More edible berries. Marsh water. Not usually the best thing to drink, but whatever. We'll take some around. I'm completely, like, filled up on stuff. Apparently someone left some small, a small chunk of meat around, so we'll eat that. I guess someone got into a fight here and then they had to run away. That can sometimes happen. Ooh, I didn't notice that thing right there, the chips bag. So I can turn that into more foil. Keep collecting my foil because I need it. And more of this like recipes here if I want. So there's TNT, cryo lighting, so pliers, sharp edge, electrician skill, small mechanical parts, and electrical panel, and like the Garo place. We'll have to get that stuff. Shards, plastic, medium, brittle, flexible, rigid object. I assume that's basically from like stuff. By the way, I haven't shown this up. I actually have Eagle Eye now. You basically get that as like a perk if you go to the Haggerty Clinic in like Detroit, and you buy it. So there's like the perk Eagle Eye. Got that basically for myself. And I have no idea where you get from. Well, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, there's guys here. We're just gonna try and avoid them for now. Someone had a backpack there. That's cool. Scavenge the open field with botany. Some wire, not too useful. Let's go here. We'll do some scavenging. Okay, a locked storage shed. We can open it up. Then use trapping and just lighter. I found absolutely nothing. Well, that's just perfect. I was hoping to find, there's some chips or other stuff in these mobile homes and such, but no luck. Yeah, that's not useful or anything to me. Oh, look at that. We found ourselves a laptop. So I could take that around if I want to basically try to do some stuff with it, but whatever. It's a laptop. I can use it basically for, selling if I want to or not. I actually really don't need money at this point, so money's not really stuff I need to worry about. Well, let's just take these things around so we can fire what we need to. I still need to get that wire, done and all that. Take this storage shed here. And there's a rifle strap, a binocular, monkey wrench. I'll be trying to, scavenge all this stuff, but, I'm not really trying to scavenge, at this point of the game. I'm just trying to win it or get it done. Do this. And, think about it, I should probably check my wounds here a little bit. So, some mark cut there, mark cut there. Some minor stuff around, cutting wise. Nothing really bad. Well, found some tarp. Tarp is always fun to find. So yeah, this is where I like vehicles, because, I basically have, like, all this stuff in my person, like a crowbar, this, like, Buckmaster hunter rifle here. If I had, like, a vehicle, I could throw stuff into the vehicle, so, I could carry stuff around. I like vehicles, but whatever. No vehicles at the moment. I'm assuming all these guys are looters. I don't know why they're being so, timid and frail, but whatever. Let's go here, and we'll do some scavenging, I guess. Cool, found some branches. I can make some stuff. So, hyper preservatives. Bacteria are scared to eat it, so you don't have to be. Just one more way, Mr. Johnson Company is watching out for you. Not useful to me at all. Oh well. I can make a small fire, I guess. Might as well do that. We'll throw this right here. We'll follow the... Oh yeah, I need to have 2D sticks, don't I? Well, I can't make a fire. Never mind. We'll scavenge for more wood then. Oh, there's some more stuff. There's some jelly bears. I like those for selling, but, you know, again, I'm not really trying to sell stuff at this point, so we can just eat these. Yummy, 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 yummy. That's what those are. Yummy. Put that there for now. I saw crackers. Eat those too. Wild dog up there, apparently. It's day. Wondrous day. And I found nothing. Figures. Let's go here. I'm going to scavenge the hex around here. I found a cell phone. Not useful to me at all, but there's a backpack. And this stuff is, you know, people are using this stuff apparently for stuff. A Bridget Lance concert, UVD case, apparently right there. Loot the berries. Good thing I keep finding berries. It means I don't have to worry so much about, like, you know, dehydration or anything like that. Go do that. Those go right there. And yeah, we're done here again, more or less. Hey, there's another laptop with a battery in it. You can actually get a lot of money from like batteries and, like, you know, cell phones and stuff if you have, like, you know, hacking, because you can basically open them up with, like, some, like, mini game that's basically in the game. I haven't really shown it because I don't really care about the, you know, the hacking stuff, but it is something to do. Hey, there's some sleeping bags and some arrows, and there's actually hunting arrows in here, which is interesting enough. These hunting arrows are basically better arrows than, like, the other arrows that basically I can run across, so I can do more stuff with them if I want to, basically. Alright, the next looter comes around here is going to find a whole lot of lovely stuff for them to make use of. They'll probably, you know, loot this stuff to hell, but whatever. I'm not going after it, because I don't really care about it. So, actually, you know what we should? We should be, make my fire, so we'll do that. Make a fire. We're going to take our sticks and stones and stuff like that. There we go, made a fire. Now we're gonna, you know, take all this water and make it into nice, like, drinkable stuff. And there we go, drinkable water. I'll go right there. That goes right there. There we go. So many looters around. At least I assume they're all looters. Apparently I used up one of my lighters, so that sucks, but whatever. There's some more scraps of foil. Alright, I have 60. Is 60 enough for what I want to do? I don't know if it moves the crafts. It doesn't really matter to really tell, can I? Oh, all this stuff that's basically around. Like that. Oh well. Running shoes. Can I craft it? I think I can. I think 60 is the magic number. Alright, seriously, what am I missing? Maybe I had the inner recipes here. Foil scraps is basically down here. And I'm looking for... Alright, so here's the thing. I'm looking for a special type of clothing you can wear. It's basically made of like these scraps of foil. So I'm gonna have to go to the Neo Scavenger wiki again. And yeah, here's what it's basically called: the patchwork foil poncho. So basically, a patchwork foil poncho is a craftable clothing item for use during the encounter at Camp Grayling. It's very fragile and will fall apart after 2 turns. Basically, you need a sharp point. Okay, so that's what I basically need to make this. So I actually have all I need to basically make this. I just have to get a sharp point. Okay, I still can't make it. You've lied to me, Wiki. What do I need? A sharp point. Small thread, that's what I was missing. Well, that's easy enough to get. And there it is, the patchwork foil poncho. So this is basically this like fantastical item that I basically use during like the Camp Grayling event. So basically this is what the foil's gonna be used for. And I have like 60 scraps. So that'll be used for like, you know, multiple occurrences if I need it. I actually don't need any more foil at this point, I don't think. But what I'm gonna do at this point, I guess I'm just gonna start booking at the Camp Grayling at this point, more or less. Or maybe I'll go over to, like, you know, the camp, the ATN camp. Try and, like, you know, sell off these bullets and see if there's anything else to buy, like, you know, rifle rounds. Stuff I can basically do. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna turn these back into, like, you know, 4 more of these, like, medium string. Because medium string is good. Put that right there. Apparently my blood supply has actually lost a pip as well as my pain tolerance. That's probably from, like, the wounds I basically have on myself from, you know, scavenging badly, but whatever. So if I want to, I can, like, you know, make my poncho now for the final encounter. There's a patch of high tunic, that's pretty cool to find. That's basically one of the things you can use for, like, you know, stuff. There's some caster wheels. Poor condition and such, but whatever. Alright, you know what, at this point I'm sort of wasting time, so let's just start booking it over to where I need to go. And I want to go up to the ATN Enclave up there, so we're just going to start booking it that direction, more or less. I'll scout some choice places along the way, I guess. No, we're not going to bar here then. Why not? We'll scavenge these out a little bit. There's that thing again. Don't really care about that. There's some corn-cola. We'll get our caffeine high. We'll get that. Eat that. Gummy bears. Hey, look at that. There's a bunch of painkillers here. And you know what? Let's just eat this for the hell of it. So, use painkillers basically. What that'll basically do, it'll make you, like, your pain tolerance like go up, I guess, a little bit. So, you don't have to worry about, like, pain. Basically, use painkillers when you're in pain. That's what they're used for. Let's eat all that for the hell of it. I found a sleeping bag. And vodka! If I want to get drunk in this game. Look at gold, you know. Hungry like the wolf. North America has joined the ranks of the regions plagued by the so-called wolf super packs. Known for hunting in smaller packs of just 6 or 7, wolves have always been a common sight in less populated areas of the continent. However, recent surges in wolf attacks suggest the super pack may be prowling the lakes region, numbering as many as 400. Naturalists are hesitant to report a definite cause, though many point out that the imbalance in the ecosystem can sometimes drive wolves into more populated areas to search for food. Horse and cattle owners are reporting alarming rates of animal losses a result of the migration, and authorities are worried that the attacks could soon escalate to human prey. Yep, that'd be worrying. Very, very worrying. Alright, well, whatever. That guy's got a bow. There's a optical device. Don't really care about though. I'm thinking that this would be a good place maybe just to, just sleep for a night, maybe. I might just do that. Not the best place to go to sleep, but, sleep. Oh, the painkillers are wearing off. And I woke up. Hooray, I woke up. Whoever's here left his stuff, apparently. Because, why not? Drop what you're carrying and just run away, basically, is what, the idea was there. And they're Native American werewolf in New Mexico, blah, blah. So, the thing about the werewolf, the dogman, basically. Ooh, I like this. Yum! Not sure it's actually good for me, but whatever. I ate the cured meat there. Good little cured meat. Alright, you know what? Let's just start moving slowly. This is not a very good way to move, but whatever. Cool, found some stuff. There's some water, some edible berries. Nice, it's day. Let's scavenge right here. We'll go right there. Those are just poison berries. Don't really care about those. Let's go on the hill here. This hill right there. I felt like looting right here. I'm getting thirsty, so that's a bit of an issue, but whatever. There's an open laptop. There's a crowbar. There we go, Slake first. That's done. Whoop. But you can turn this off if you want to. So insufficient charges to switch this thing on. But yeah, you can basically turn these, like, laptops on and off. And, like, you can operate them and stuff. Interesting things you can do. Alright, you walk free enclavers climb down a sewer manhole one by one. None climb back out and each is physically distressed before entering. There are 2 left now and they're agitated. You peer down into the sewer. The free enclavers who climb down are lying at the bottom of the ladder, unconscious or worse. Your nose wrinkles in disgust, rotten egg smell. So you can take a long deep breath and climb down. The least you can do is check to see if they're alive. Convince the remaining enclavers to slide the manhole cover back in place. Their friends are gone. Climbing down is a death sentence. Tell them the gas is dissipating and to try in a few minutes, or tell them that they'll be okay if they move fast and don't take their packs. You stand by and keep a lookout. Alright, let's I've never actually seen this encounter before. You know what, I don't feel like getting killed, so let's just go to the Neo Scavenger Wiki, and we'll go with Enclavers. Alright, so let's see. These are like, random encounters that can happen every so often. Usually, basically, you got like these, like, the abandoned car, the arcade, stuff like this. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Alright, cooking enclavers. Blah blah. These aren't who I'm after. Enclaver's in danger. Alright, so blah blah. The sewers. Player finds some enclavers. They're free or unconscious below a sewer manhole, which smells of rotten eggs. 2 more remain above. So basically, here's like, one of these like random encounters that can happen. So usually, if like, you don't want to avoid like bad things happen to you, and actually, here's something I know about this game. You have to be very careful of like the encounters, because they can actually get you killed if you're not careful. So if you come to, say, like the Neoscape wiki, if you want, you can basically get like some information on what's going on here. So number 1, take a deep breath and climb down. Player blacks out while climbing up, 50% chance to die from the fumes, so you could actually die. 2, player can resist the enclavers to leave their friends and cover the hole. Player receives some food, water, full ball of water sterilized, 2 cans of soup, and 1 to 3 Blinky snack cakes. Have to try again. After one clever climbs down, the player pushes the last one. Cannibals show up and chase the player away before he can grab their packs. 4. Player watches the uncovers die below and then drags their packs into the building to loot. Player is interrupted by some rebel scum inside who attacks with crowbars. Player is hit once and sustains minor or moderate bruising. If the player has a working gas mask, he can safely check the spies for the pulse. After confirming their death, the player receives the same food and water as the number 2 above. Or 6, with a crew air filter equipped but no gas mask, the player may breathe deep and check the buys. He will black out as in number 1, though he will not die. So basically, this is a pretty bad encounter. When we're not going to basically get ourselves killed. So we're just going to say to these guys, you know, your friends are dead. Don't, you know. Hydrogen sulfide, deadly stuff. The free men don't down there are gone already. Anyone else climbs down, they're gone too. Best thing to do is cover up the manhole. Don't want anyone else coming along, thinking there's something interesting down there. The remaining enclaves reluctantly agree. Tears streaming down their face. They head off, but not before leaving you with one of their dead men's food. So basically, I'll get, you know, the stuff basically here. Yeah, this is like the food to basically leave me here. Well, that's too bad for the, you know, them, but whatever. Good for me. Let's see here. Put that right there. Put this right here. Yeah, here's what I'm thinking about doing right here. We're just gonna put this stuff like this. And I'll just eat that, you know, Chef Yummy Creamy Crumb condensed soup. You can actually eat the soup if you want. No heating necessary. Alright, well, that random encounter is, like, you know, interesting. I really don't like the random encounters in this game because they have a, you know, high chance of basically killing you. I realize, like, you know, this game's, like, one about, like, you know, basically, you know, learning what to not do to get yourself killed, but it's one of those things I don't really like about this game. Basically, the game's out to kill you in so many ways. It's like, you know, bizarre how many ways you can get killed. How am I doing with these, by the way? Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. I'm okay. Yoink! I put on a crude air mask. See, I can put like a crude air mask with, like, you know, stuff, and that's how I can, like, go and do number one without, like, you know, getting killed. Wouldn't recommend doing it, you know, if you didn't have that, though. Alright, who's here? Let's talk. Oh, that's an ATM warrior, basically. Well, whatever. I'm going to just start, you know, heading towards this enclave a little bit more. I really should just book it at this point, you know. This episode's gone on long enough of me just basically ramming on. So let's, like, you know, let's make our way there. Over the hills and through the woods to the ATN Enclave we go. Where are you? Right over there. Alright, well, let's just go this way, then. Ooh, yummy. We'll take those. Alright, so blah blah, we've returned to the forest. So here's the stuff I can basically do. I can visit Joe, and I think you actually visit Joe every, like, you know, a few days to get your, like, free health checkup if you want to, but what we're just basically going to do here. Alright, so this stuff does reset every so often. I wasn't sure if it's reset or not, but apparently this does reset this place over here, the ATN Enclave. So that's good to know. We're basically just going to sell off these bullets I basically picked up, because I don't need them myself. I'll sell the vodka. I'm actually tempted to sell one of these TNTs, because I probably don't need that much TNT for anything. I'm just going to drink this water here. Somewhat. Let's just actually empty this out. I can take the sterilized water here, so we'll do that. We'll put that up there for now. Alright, well, I guess that's basically what I do here, more or less. I just want to come here to get some stuff. Some crude broadhead arrows apparently here. Well, let's just sort of like, you know, push on at this point, more or less. I'll actually eat a meal. And then I'll leave the village. So, at this point, my task is pretty simple. I want to head toward Camp Grayling, which is, you know, more or less dead above me. I'm going to move around to the north of the camp, more or less. And we'll scavenger out here a little bit for maybe a place to sleep. Hey, look at that, I found a Yukon bag. This one's still good to go for a while, but that's always cool to find one of these. And you know what I can actually do with this? I can actually use this for more space if I want, so... I'll put that in there. Put that right there. Put the plastic ball right there. Isn't that nice? I now have a whole lot of space to carry around stuff. More stuff. We'll put this rock over here, maybe. Well, that's pretty cool. I can catch myself dinner if this I want to. Not that I really need to. Let's do some crafting, I guess. We'll craft up, you know, a tarp tent. Right, I need to basically go to the woods first, so go here. Might as well scavenge this stuff for a little bit of stuff. We'll get all out there. Use this for a few branches. Okay, I'll take that stuff, and then I'll just, like, you know... We're just going to reveal ourselves, we'll say hi. The warrior just presses a finger to his lips, signaling signs, then she turns her attention back to the area around you, suddenly stalking something. Let's go here. Alright, I think I make my tarp tent now, so I might as well do that. And string. We'll make this. There we go, a nice little place to basically, you know, put my feet up for a night. And we'll just, you know, sleep. That worked out well. We'll go back in here. I'm just going to decommission my tarp tent. Which I can't do this yet. There, decommissioned. Put this stuff in here, put this stuff right there. Cool, more berries. Edible berries. There's a recipe right there. Some water. Yum, 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 yum. You know what? For hell of it, let's just, make a fire here so I can get like a little bit of what you call it going. I'm gonna make a fire so I can get some sterilized water so that, I can leave like, with like full slate first. Put that right there, put this right here. I guess I can't make any more water with this, maybe? Interesting how that sort of works. Put that right there. And there we go, drank my fill. That's funny. I'm able to see well in these conditions because, I had a little small fire here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, well this is a good stopping point, I think, at this point. We're basically on our way up to the Camp Grayling up here. When I basically get up there, I'll basically show you what the endgame sort of looks like, and we'll go from there. But for now, take care.